Have you ever felt like you're pouring everything into your goals? Longer hours, more effort, more sacrifice, but you're still falling behind? You're the one staying up late, waking up early, pushing through exhaustion. While others seem to achieve more with half the struggle, promotions go to them. Money flows to them. Peace comes to them, and you're burnt out, frustrated, wondering, why isn't hard work enough? If you've ever asked that question, this story is for you. It changed how one man saw success forever, and it might just save you from the same trap. Stay until the end. Your breakthrough is waiting. In a dense forest village, there lived a strong, determined woodcutter named James. At 35, James was known as the hardest worker around. Every day he woke before dawn, grabbed his old axe, and headed into the woods. He chopped from sunrise to sunset. No breaks, no shortcuts. His hands were scarred, his back ached constantly. But he wore his exhaustion like a medal. Hard work is the only path to success, he told himself. My father did it this way. No excuses. James believed more hours meant more wood. More wood meant more money. More money meant a better life for his family. So he swung harder. Longer, faster. Meanwhile, his neighbor Marcus, same age, same forest access, worked only 6 to 7 hours a day. Marcus took regular breaks, sharpened his axe every few hours, and used smarter techniques to fell trees cleaner and quicker. At the end of each week, Marcus sold twice as much wood as James, with energy left for his family, reading, and planning. This drove James crazy. Why him and not me? I'm working twice as hard. He pushed even more, skipping meals, working through pain, chopping until his arms shook. One harsh winter, a big order came in: supply lumber for a new village bridge. The pay was life-changing, enough to fix his leaking roof, buy medicine for his sick mother, give his kids a future. James saw his chance. He doubled down. He started at 3 a.m., swung until midnight, barely sleeping. His axe grew duller. His cuts became jagged. Trees took longer to fall, but he refused to stop. Hard work never fails, he repeated through gritted teeth. On the 10th day, disaster struck. James swung at a massive oak. The dull blade bounced off. The force recoiled into his shoulder. Pain exploded. He dropped to his knees, gasping, vision blurring. He collapsed in the snow, axe beside him, body finally giving out. His wife found him hours later, carried him home. The doctor was blunt. Your body is breaking down from overwork and no recovery. One more push like this, and you won't survive the season. Lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, James felt something new. Total defeat. Not from the trees, not from the weather, from realizing his belief that pure effort was everything might be destroying him. Turning point, 4:30 to 7 o'clock, music shifts to hopeful, uplifting. 3 days later, still weak but able to walk, James did the hardest thing. He went to Marcus's cabin. Marcus, he said quietly, show me what I'm missing. I work twice your hours, but you win every time. Marcus smiled kindly. Come with me. They walked to the forest. Marcus handed James 2 axes, one dull and rusty, like James's, one razor sharp and gleaming. Chop that log with the dull one, Marcus said. James swung. The blade barely scratched. He swung again. Sweat poured, arms burned, log barely chipped after 20 swings. Marcus took the sharp axe. One clean swing, deep cut. 3 more logs split perfectly. The first woodcutter works 12 hours straight, never stopping, believing effort alone wins, Marcus explained. The second stops every hour to sharpen his axe. People laugh, you're wasting time. But by day's end, the second has cut twice as much, with less pain. Better results. Marcus looked at James. You've been swinging a dull axe for years. Hard work is essential, but without strategy, it's just suffering. Sharpen your axe means Invest in better tools, better skills, better systems. Rest isn't weakness, it's fuel. Focus isn't distraction, it's power. Marcus walked James through 3 principles. Systems over brute force. Use better methods, tools, or help. Don't carry buckets when you can build a pipeline. Focus over frenzy. Master 1 to 2 high-value skills instead of spreading thin across everything. Excellence beats mediocrity. Rest as strategy. A sharp mind spots opportunities. A tired one makes costly mistakes. James returned home. Transformed. He didn't quit hard. Work, he upgraded it. He sharpened his old axe. Daily. He learned efficient cutting techniques from books and neighbors. He focused on premium hardwood trees that sold for more. He hired a young helper for heavy logs during peak times. He slept 8 hours, walked daily. Ate properly. His energy soared. In 6 months. James's output doubled, not from more hours, but smarter ones. He worked 7 focused hours instead of 14 exhausting ones. His family had time together. His health returned. His income grew. Marcus visited. Now you're not just a hard worker, you're a smart one. My friend, James's story isn't about WOGODCUTING. It's about every person grinding themselves down, believing exhaustion equals success. Hard work is the foundation, but strategy is the always the multiplier. 3 truths to remember. Before working harder, ask, is there a smarter way? A tool, system, or skill to sharpen? Focus beats hustle. Master what matters most. Rest isn't lazy. It's what keeps your axe sharp. Your challenge this week. Pick one task you spend the most time on. Ask, how can I do this smarter? A better tool? Delegate? Learn a shortcut? Spend just one afternoon sharpening your axe instead of swinging harder. Track the difference. You'll be amazed. If this story hit you, if you've been running on empty, like this video as your commitment to change. Comment below. What's one thing you're going to sharpen this week? Share your plan. Let's inspire each other. Share this with someone who's grinding too. Hard without results. Subscribe to Edge of Achievement every week. Real stories and steps to reach your true edge. Remember, success isn't about who works the longest. It's about who works the smartest. Stop swinging the dull axe. Sharpen it. And watch your life change. See you at the top.